Welcome to Acute Mania Live. I'm excited to be back. I'm back in Italy. Well, sort of back in Italy, but I'm also in the UK, but not really. Tom's in the UK. He's in
Yep.
London. Welcome back, Tom. Nice to see you.
Thank you very much, Scott. Nice, good to see you.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this time. I've had an entire year and a crap ton of episodes in between. Laerte, right?
Laerte.
Damn it.
How do you pronounce it?
Swear to God, I
Laerte.
can't. Oh, man. Well,
Don't
he is
worry.
back. How about he is back? The guitarist to break me down. Welcome back. It's nice to have you.
Nice to see you.
Again,
Nice to be here.
What's been going on in the past year since I talked to you? I mean, I talked to you off and on throughout the year, but what have you guys been up to? I see you're still living in the same place.
Yeah,
That's
actually.
good.
No, this is just the background. This
That's right.
is the lab of my Luther, my friend, and it's
That's
it's
awesome.
like home for me. But
Yeah, right.
I'd say so. Yeah, you're always there.
he's always taking care of my babies. My guitars, and
Yeah.
they are there. So maybe they during the live stream I will show you. But
Sure.
yeah, we are in the same place. We change a little bit because our bass player just left, Tommy, and he is always part of the band. I mean, but he just moved to Austria for work, and there is another guy, Luke, at the bass. And now we came out with the new record called Soul Clashes, and we just want to do something old school. We want to go old school for this record because we don't want to sell it. We don't want to put it directly all the stuff on Spotify or other platforms. We just decided to do something like okay, we just sell the record, but just on the live show and on platforms like Spotify and YouTube, we just put song by song.
Yeah.
So we
Good
cover
idea.
all the year, and there is no problem about it. And if you want to listen to the record, you can do it right now. Just go to Bandcamp and buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
right. So,
and I know it sounds weird in this moment because everyone want to come out with something new. You need a record, yeah, but record needs money.
Right.
yeah,
And it's better if you just put something month per month, and then you can handle all the stuff right there.
yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, a lot of bands I talked to. Well, I've talked to recently, I guess, in the past year.
Yeah.
And they're putting out singles more than they're putting out albums. I mean, and a lot of them are just EPs, not full albums. I mean, there's a few that are doing a full album, but like it just seems like that's the trend everywhere, for everyone.
I think that's a good idea to have it as a sort of just let it out on platforms slowly, but you've got the hard copy, especially at the shows and stuff that people want to come and see you.
Right.
They can purchase
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
because
great idea.
the only way to help bands like mine,
Yeah,
it's buy something on a merchandise,
yeah, yeah.
because it's all the stuff that we have to do. It's on our we have to put money, but we don't receive it any.
No,
So
Yeah.
you're always
Yeah.
paying out, never getting paid.
Well,
if
that's
you
why I always
don't.
try to buy something in the merch, at the merch table when I go
Yeah,
to a show
yeah,
because
yeah.
that's
We
gas
we
money.
always say
Yeah,
we always say this. You want to help, you buy something on the
mm,
Exactly.
merchandise, and usually there's a T-shirt. We have a brand new T-shirt. We have a lot of stuff right there, and it's very. We try to put always some new stuff on the
Yeah.
merchandise. It's very hard to find. For example, this is old, but we have the same to open your beer, for example.
all right.
Oh, like
Yeah,
a
bottle opener.
Yeah,
yeah, a bottle
exactly,
opener. Yeah.
exactly. We
I had
did
a
a
pair of
lot of
sandals
things.
once that had a bottle opener on the bottom. Or like just like beach sandals that had bottle.
Yeah, right.
I
That's
never
pretty
used
good.
it.
Yeah.
But as you said before, there is a lot of there are a lot of bands that are doing some stuff like, okay, we're just going out with 3, 4, 5 singles and then put out the record.
Right.
That's usually the idea that everyone is doing right now, but not us. We prefer to go in all songs, all singles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like reinventing, reimagining. Are you
Yeah.
reimagining those singles, or are they the same as they were?
No, the same as they were.
Okay.
Right.
The same
Yeah.
as they were. We just put it outside, and then after the last single, we put out all the record.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a
that's
good idea.
yeah. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to spend. Well, I don't. Okay, this is the wrong thing to say. I don't want to spend too much time talking, but I want to try to get to everything because
Well,
Laerte needs to go to sleep. He's got some things to do tomorrow, so we can't do the full show. I wasn't going to say this, but I might as well go ahead and say it. But he thought he was old, and I asked him how. I said, well, just out of curiosity, how old are you? Because I'm 44, and he said, well, I'm 44. I was like, we're not even halfway to 50 yet. We're good.
no.
You're not old. You might have to go to bed early sometimes. I mean, that's just what adults are supposed to do, I guess. I'm never in bed early ever.
I bet that Tom is 44 too.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm 44. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You look
44.
Yeah. We'll do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I was 44 last
No,
year
I-
as well.
Yeah. You look it. Yeah, you haven't aged
Thank
at
you.
all since
Yeah,
last year. No, I've been doing this new segment where I got rid of the wieners because I mean, gosh, I did that for what, a year and a half, too long, and it's just time to start something new. You know, with the new logo and the new website, and so I was like, well, you know, I'm on Google Earth anyway, and I talk about it all the time on the show, so let's do something like with that. So I'm thinking like something weird that like tourists aren't like told about, like places like. I mean, they can be weird places. They can just be like regular places. But I found two on a website, and one of them there's a huge middle finger in front of a bank in Milan. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's a statue of a middle finger,
Yeah.
like a middle finger like this in front of it's in front of
Yeah.
like the bank, the National Bank or something of Milan. Is that right?
Yeah, but it's not a bank.
Okay.
Is I don't know in English actually. Is the Borsa, and is a statue of the middle finger. You're right.
Yes, it is.
The artist is Catalan. The
Okay.
name of the artist is Catalan, and it represents something that I don't remember now, but you can figure it out
Yeah, I read a little
on
bit
your
about
own.
it too. Yeah, I thought that was pretty. But I guess entire families will go there, even the children, and they'll do like a photo op, and they'll all have the middle finger up. You know, what a great family outing that is. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the name of the building in front of the statue is Palazzo Mezzanotte. It's midnight.
I was gonna say that, then I was like,
Yeah.
you know, I can't really, I'm not really good at that. So, but then the other thing I found, I don't think it's the world's smallest, but I think it's one of the world's smallest bars or tavern pubs, I guess. It's 13 square feet. It's called Backdoor 43 or something like that. Do you know where are you aware? It says it's right beside the canal. I'm sure there's a crap ton of canals in there though. You know, like
In Milan?
yeah. It's called Backdoor 43. I'm pretty sure.
We know.
Pretty sure. Let me double check here.
On
I'm pretty sure.
on the canals.
Yeah, that's what it's that. Yeah, yep.
I
course,
don't
that's what
know that
It
place.
says one of the world's smallest bars, just 13 square feet. Yeah, Backdoor 43, Milan, Italy.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
You should go.
somewhere to visit.
I have to check.
Next
I have
time-
to check it.
Yeah.
Next
That-
time you're on the
that's-
show, we'll do it from there. But I guess
Yeah.
you have to reserve it. You can only like reserve it like
Yeah.
every hour or every 2 hours, just because it's small. You know, I'm sure a lot of people want to
Yeah.
go. They can't because they can't.
We'll fit in.
You really have to belly up to the bar there. You know, like you just can't.
Okay.
Yes,
I just check it. Let me see.
I mean, if you blink, you would miss it walking by it. You know, you would think. But I guess you can buy drinks like they have a window, and people, so passersby can just purchase a drink if they want to say I had a drink at the world's smallest bar or whatever. or one of the world's smallest. I wonder
I
what the
never-
smallest one is. That's one of them. What's the smallest? I mean,
No, I never been there. Sorry, but I never been in this place because I think
You
it's
need to
brand
go.
new.
you should
Oh,
go.
it's new.
It's
Ah.
brand new.
I just
don't think
advertised for him too, so send me a shirt from there.
Let me
What
see.
was it, I was going to try to show you. Yeah, go ahead.
McGaffey. Okay.
If you can.
No, it's
Yeah, it's work.
never been there and never seen it before. I think it's
I mean, I would actually get on a plane and come to Milan just to go there and then fly back home. No, I probably wouldn't. Well, I mean, I'd go there with you.
if you okay, if you see the review, the old review, it's the oldest. It's 5 months ago.
All right.
So maybe they couldn't keep afloat.
I don't know.
Maybe they went down into the drink. I don't know. I'm just coming up with, I was trying to. There it is. Yeah, there's the middle finger.
All right. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
I mean, that'd be worth a trip going. I
Yeah.
mean, trip over for sure. I would definitely go there.
Yeah, the building on the back is called Midnight Building, Palazzo Mezzanotte. It's the name because the architect that do it, it's called Mezzanotte.
I
It's the name of
knew
the
that's
architect.
how you said it too when I looked at it. I'm terrible with I shouldn't be. You know, as many foreign bands I have on here, I shouldn't be that bad at.
Yeah, you should be.
translations, You know, you would think.
Try multilingual.
I try to be, but it just. I mean, there's I get my house cleaned like once a month, and sometimes it's the Spanish lady. And she's really good. She doesn't speak a lick of English, but she speaks Spanish. My dad's like, well, you can always have one of those, the things that look like a calculator, it's like the translator. I'm like, I don't want to begin something that I can't finish. Like, I don't want to. And he's like, you could just say hola. I don't want to even do that because she's gonna think I speak.
I've had that problem all over Europe where I try to be as kind of best I
Try
can.
to fit in with the locals, right?
Speaking something to someone. It's when they speak back.
But for you, it's so simple. For you both, it's so simple. You speak
Yeah.
everyone speak English.
It's easy. It's easier.
You're good. You do fine at English, though. There's people I've talked to that yes, it's questionable. That I don't understand what they're saying to me in English. But you're good. You're good. You could co-host every week with me.
Thank you.
But we were talking a little bit about you guys kind of have similar jobs.
Yeah.
Where you live. And Laerte, I'm still not saying your name right. I already know it. As soon as I say it, I'm like,
you did good. You did good.
That was better?
Okay. Yeah, better. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a taxi driver.
Taxi driver, yeah, because that's a good job there. Like here, we think of taxi drivers is not really the best job. Just because it's it's a taxi driver. But there, that's the thing to do, really, right?
I like very much doing my job. It's became much more dangerous so far because here in Milan we have a lot of problems with security and safety, and our mayor it's the worst in the world, and he doesn't do nothing to help citizens all around Milan, and that's the thing that everybody said, and there is no problem about it. Everyone is doing whatever he wants, and there's no control, there's nothing. And also doing my job, so far it became very hard, especially if you have the night shift, and that's the bad part of my job. But usually people are pretty quiet, so there is no problem. Today was a little bit boring also, but it's January and there is not so much work.
I remember last year you were. I think there was a sexual situation going on in the back seat that you told us about. I'm pretty sure. I remember that. I was like, hell yeah! I would go to church.
I don't have to say that anymore.
I would go for that every day. I'd be like, hell yeah! You guys want to get it on? That's cool. I won't watch. I promise. And then like glance.
Oh, but if you wanna other stuff like that, you have to do the night shift. The night shift is full of
Imagine you
surprise.
see.
That would be the night shift is for me then. Sounds like.
I don't know if it's a perk of the job, Scott.
Well, it can't be not a perk. I don't know.
Yeah,
Perk of the job. But Tom is a driving instructor, and we've talked about this several times. but
Yeah.
he's teaching these people wrong, the wrong side of the road. You know, they drive on the wrong side of the road. But for them,
Or,
it's the right side of the road.
or
I
the
don't. I
right
don't.
side of the road, depending
I
on
would
how
be
you look
so
at it.
confused, so confused. I mean, do like okay, so like when Americans or others come over to London or the UK, and
Yeah.
are they allowed to rent a car and just go driving?
Yeah. I mean, I've driven on the continent, so France, and
Okay.
I've never driven in Italy, but France and Spain, I've driven
How do they do
there.
the transition from the UK on one side of the road, then you're going into another country, and it's all you're. I mean, is it
You
like a
have to
train thing where the
you have
trains
to
have the?
concentrate very hard.
I
Well, the thing
never
is, you've
thought
got to
of that.
remember the UK is an island, so you've either got a train
Yeah,
or a boat trip
that's
to
true. Yeah.
think about it before you get there. So by the time you're there, you're well acclimatized.
But I mean, like, have you seen like major accidents? I'm not talking about like people dying and stuff, but like, and the person's fault was because that they're from another place where they're used to driving on the other side. Does it happen like
Well,
that a lot? A lot? You would
I
think it
don't
would.
know. Interestingly, I went to Cyprus last year for a holiday,
That's right.
and
Yeah.
they drive on the left hand side because
Oh no.
it had some British, I don't know, there was some sort of British sort of thing with it there. But obviously the part I was in was a Greek part. So they've got signs as you get off and you get onto the road going, stay on the left, stay, because they've got loads of Greek nationals and stuff
Yeah.
that
Oh
want to
yeah.
drive on the road.
I, I don't think Europe's for me, honestly.
It can
I
be
have enough
confusing.
road rage here.
You'd
For
love
for
it,
me
Scott. You should
neither.
come.
I'll
Come,
just ride with the natives. You know,
yeah.
ride with the natives. Well, do they drive like that in the British Virgin Islands? You think? Did they drive on the wrong side? The
I
wrong
don't know.
side.
I know that the wrong side is well, the wrong side of the right side of
The right
me
side. What's the right side for us?
is UK, Australia drive on the left, and India drive on the left. Uh,
Huh.
so I don't
Well,
know.
look
Apart
that
from that,
up.
I don't know.
Well, at least Italy's got it right.
Yeah,
Anyway,
But
well,
you know,
I
it's
like to break up the show a little bit. You know,
yeah.
the wieners kind of did that for a little while, and you know that was fun for a little while. But
You got
it's
to move
weird
on.
that
let's
you
go.
drive on, Tom, it's weird that you drive on the left side, but the seat is on the right.
The right.
That's true. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good point.
I know.
Yeah,
But
And
then
it's
you
all
drive.
messed up over there.
we drive on the right
Yeah,
side, but the spot is on the left.
yeah.
I
Doesn't
never
it
thought of
almost
that.
it almost doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
But the postal carriers here, they drive their seats are wrong. Like they're opposite of us because of where the
All right.
mailboxes are on the side of the road. They have to be on that side. So
Okay.
the driver's seat is the right side of the vehicle in the post office or the postal car.
So they drive along and post it as they're driving.
Even if you're because some of them use like a personal vehicle to
Right.
deliver mail, and they have to either you have to get like this adapter thing that puts your steering wheel on that side, or they just get a car that already has it on that side.
Oh,
You know, but you can get these long rods that'll put it, that'll bring everything
right.
over to that side.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
man, that'd still be confusing. You know, but yeah, you're right. The seats are mixed up. Like something went
Yeah.
wrong here.
Doesn't make
It's
sense.
like you had one job and it's
Yeah.
all screwed up. Well, I don't want to I don't want to go any further without playing your music because that's why you're on here and made my show way more popular by giving me a crap ton of views on your show. You know, you're still the top viewed episode on here, and that's I
It's
got
not
to
on
thank you
me.
for that.
It's
That's
not on
badass.
me. It's not my fault. I'm sorry for
That
that.
means that this time it's going to be double, right? It'll be double.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I
Really
hope so
popular.
for you, but I'm not sure about it.
Let's go ahead and play Not a Liar, and then we'll play the new one after that, if that's all right with you.
Okay,
Do you
you
want to
want
talk a little bit about the song before we play it?
which one is it?
Say again.
Which one is the song? Which one?
Not a liar. We'll play Not a Liar
Not a
first.
liar, not a liar. It
Yeah.
was the it is the first single that it came out from our new record, Soul Clashes. You can find it on Bandcamp. You can go to our socials. We are everywhere: YouTube, Spotify, whatever.
Won't regret it either.
And then you can find also our Bandcamp page, and there is the record, and Not a Liar is the first single. one of the heaviest songs of the record, and we did also a video, and the video is very nice. I want to just say thank you to all the three actors that are in the video, because they were so amazing, so great. We just spent one day to film all the stuff right there, and they did a great job. And the story behind the song is about Eurydice and Orpheus and Hades. There is a guy that did Hades, that did a very scary part, and I like it very much. Not in the overall way, but his presence feels like is a kind of god. You have to see it. And I remember that when I wrote down the song, I just thinking about okay, this must be a song of hope, and we have to try, we have to do it, but you don't know the results, but you have to try. That's it. That's the meaning of the song, and
Awesome.
I like it very much. And also when we play it live, that's a good one for a crowd. I mean,
Yeah, it's a great song. The video is awesome. But we should play the video. Actually, we could.
you can do it. You can do it.
We could do that if that's allowed. I don't know. I know how with labels and copyrights and things, but that's up to
I don't
you.
know, you can do it, but I don't know if
It might take a while to load up, but definitely go check it out. It's I'll put the link to all that stuff in the description when we're done and everything. That way
Okay.
people can go check it out with one click. One click,
Yeah.
make it easier. But here's "Break Me Down" with Not a Liar, and yeah, definitely go watch the video because it's freaking awesome.
Come with me, how you need to
Do I hear a little bit of like symphony sounds in the back, like, or is it like keyboard, or I hear a little bit of
Synths.
something in the background? Is that
They,
keys?
they, synths. They are
Oh,
synths.
synths. Yeah, yeah. It sounds great.
Does sound
I love
great.
that.
So, Laerte, did you mentioned earlier? I think you did. Do you write all the lyrics,
Yeah.
and do you write all the music as well? Is it you that, or is it you
I
write as a band?
I did with the singer, with
Right.
Veronica, and with
Right.
our producer Matteo, and
Okay.
we did the job together in the studio. We came out with some ideas, and then we just put it all together, and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We just tried to figure out how the songs must came out, and we did this one actually was the last one that we did because our drummer Fabio, he said to me, okay, he listened to all the songs and he said to me, okay, good, everything is fine, perfect, but can we do something stronger? And I said, why? There is nothing stronger in the songs that you heard.
Yeah.
No, Martin, it's always mid-tempo. I wanted something that, very strong. Okay, let me talk
Let's
with
rework
Matteo,
this. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we just talk about this. Matteo, maybe we can do something stronger.
yeah,
More than that? Okay, we can do it.
yeah. Great.
And we
Yeah.
did the songs, and it's Fabio's favorite, Luke's favorite, not my favorite, but I like
Right.
very much,
Yeah,
and not Veronica favorite. Veronica favorite is the last one,
yeah,
and
Okay.
mine is the not the next, the other one.
yeah. Now, does usually in bands, the singer will write their lyrics, right?
Yeah.
So what does Veronica just not like to write, or
No, no,
she's not?
she loves to write
Yeah,
songs, but in this way, we just came out with an idea, the
yeah,
concept of the record. The name of the record is Soul Clashes. I don't know if it's right in English to say that, but in Italian means um, a very how can I say soul clashes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Clashes of
That's
Souls.
proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's
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 proper
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to us. Yes.
Yeah.
sorry, but there is no other way to say that.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no way to describe it, really.
No.
I mean,
It's
unless it happens, it's happening, but you still can't describe it. I don't
well, it happens when in life you find some moments, some people, you find out some souls, and
See, it's like
uh,
soulmates. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Soulmates,
yeah,
but in
yeah.
different,
sometimes.
more powerful, maybe.
Mm.
Yeah, sometimes are soulmates. Sometimes are the worst enemy. I don't know. You don't know what
Yeah.
uh, what you can find on the street or in your life. You just figure it step by step. But and the concept was that we are all in the same life, and we live similar situations, and
Yeah.
we just pick some stories from the myth. For example, this one is Eurydice and Orpheus and Hades, and the other one is Medusa, another
Right.
one with Leonidas and Gorgo, another
Uh,
one. We just
yeah.
pick up these stories to say something that okay, these are myths, but you can be there. You can feel the same. You can feel the same way that they feel,
Right.
and that's the point. We just want to take uh, all these things to the edge and say, okay, this is the extreme situation, but you can see that maybe you can do the same. You can be
Mm.
in the same spot of these characters, and
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's the idea. And sometimes it's very hard to put that on a paper and
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
say something. You looking for the melodies and then put the words in the right spot in the melodies. That's very hard to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes Veronica said to me, "Okay, can you help me because I'm not so good in that job, and maybe I need some help." We talk a lot about the ideas. We talk about the stories. We figure out what's the point of the song, and then we just try to put down the lyrics. I did 3 times
I
Right.
might have
for
to
each
hit you up for
song
this
because
service
it was
because
not so simple.
I might have to hit you up for this service too because I have a really tough time with this also. Sometimes we have a new one that we want to do, and I can't get him. I have the lyrics, I just can't get him to line up where the music is, and without changing some things. But it's very early in development, so you know.
And I have to confess something about it, about the
Yes.
lyrics, because when we wrote down the process is that we came with an idea, then Veronica put down the melodies, because it is her voice that must be present, and the first thing that the people are looking for is the voice.
Right.
So she has to she has to feel comfortable to sing that kind of melodies.
Yeah.
So she is in charge right there, and then she don't sing in English. She sings in how can I say in English that word, because we say maccheronico. It means is a type of pasta,
I
and
can,
What?
when you
yeah.
when you don't say something like uh, a real word, but something that sounds
Like,
like, you
sounds
know.
all right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when I have to write down the lyrics, the real lyrics,
Like,
I have in my mind this kind of words that are not words, and okay, what I have to put down here.
kind of like a
And
word
Oh, no.
salad kind of deal. Word salad.
yeah,
That's what I can think of. Word salad
it's
is just a figure of speech of like a lot of words that have to do with a lot of things, but you're trying to put it into one thing. But and
yeah,
you said pasta, right? It's kind of like
yeah.
pasta. Yeah. So like a word salad is what I'm thinking of. You've heard of that, haven't you, Tom? Word salad. A word
Yeah,
salad.
it's what I
Yeah.
said, but yeah, it's almost like I know you say
That's
it's
so
kind of
funny though.
Oh,
yeah.
for us, macaronico means something that it's
Macaroni,
pretend
right?
pretend
Macaroni.
macaronico.
Oh, I thought you said macaroni, like macaroni and cheese. I was like,
Yeah,
we have that here. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but we said macaronico to it means not pasta. It means something
Oh,
that pretend to be like this, but is not.
rice.
Is
Rice
not.
Yeah.
pretends to be pasta. You think?
Yeah, it's
Doesn't it?
not pasta.
It pretends to
we,
be.
we
Pretends
we
to be
get off
pasta.
topic here.
But hey, that's what I do. It's not a normal show.
No, I
You should know
understand.
that by now, Tom. Tom sent me a picture of his wiener for my 2 year. Was it my 2 year show every summer? Yeah,
It was, yeah.
or 3 year show. My 3 year show.
Yeah. Yeah.
He sent me a picture of his wiener.
Yeah.
But I guess we do know each other that well.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was not what I thought it was going to be, but no, I'm kidding. It was a what was it?
It's tabloid.
Savoy. You guys
Yeah.
have Savoys there? I don't want to get on the wiener topic at all, but I'm just curious if you have it
It's a
over there.
sausage. It's like apparently it is Italian in its origin, but I don't know
Then they should
what
have
it
it. They should definitely have it.
they should, but it may have been something that they years ago gave
Threw
to the
away.
UK and
Threw
don't
away.
want back.
I don't think he knows what it is, honestly.
No, I'd have to
Try
look it
me,
up.
You're not missing anything. I haven't had it either, but yeah. Anyway.
try me because I didn't understand. Tell me,
Oh,
what is
Oh,
it?
it's like a sausage, like a sausage.
Mm.
A sausage?
Yeah, I know what sausage is, but depend which
Called
one
Savaloy.
you.
Savaloy.
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 Mm.
I'll
Like
look it up.
yeah. Yeah, research that.
Yeah,
You should
yeah.
have been more prepared, Tom.
Give
No,
me
I'm kidding.
5
I brought
minutes.
it up. We don't have no, I'm kidding. Um uh I'm just thrown by the whole macaroni, but it's like we say macaroni, but like we don't say the entire macaroni. But
No,
but
no,
you're saying it just because it's not pasta, basically.
no,
I
no.
know, I know
Uh,
Macaronico is a type of language.
okay, so
I
it's
Macaronico.
not
think
like
it.
macaroni.
Okay.
When you were an Italian said, okay, you speak Macaronico. It's
Oh,
not a compliment. It's not a
I see what
compliment.
you're saying now. Okay, yeah.
You pretend to speak some language that you don't know. That's
Okay,
it.
yeah. I
It's
get it
like
now.
Okay.
it's like me
I
right
get it.
now.
I just kept hearing you say macaroni, and I'm like, what does this have?
No,
But yeah,
it's
I know what
not
you're saying.
It's not
Right.
macaroni. It's maccheronico.
Okay. I'll work on
Maccheronico.
that for next year. How about that?
Okay.
Right. I have the etymology of
He's
the
got it.
Okay.
savon. Okay. It's believed to be derived from Middle French "servalis" or "savalat", originating from Old Italian "cervella", pig's brains.
That's right. Yeah, we talked about that.
Cervella.
Cervella,
Okay.
That's what it is,
Cervella.
Tom.
cervella. Yeah,
Okay. Cervella. Okay. Okay.
Same
Okay.
thing,
Okay.
I guess, just different name, right?
yeah, yeah. So
Good. But
yeah,
usually that you can eat down in south of Italy,
right, okay.
especially places like Puglia. In Puglia,
Oh yeah.
but something like that, you can eat that type also cervella and interiora.
Oh,
The
okay.
interior, stuff like
The
stomach,
offal.
the
Yeah,
belly.
yeah.
Sounds delicious. Pig's brains, I mean, I'm telling you, that just sounds great.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Very good.
we have a thing called, I've never had them, but it's more out west. Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oysters.
It's actually ox testicles,
Oh.
balls. You know what I mean?
Sounds delicious.
Apparently it is. I'm not one to go eat balls, so
No, I just
I don't.
tried. I went, as I told you before, I went to Iceland last week, and I
Yes.
wanted to try the putrefied shark,
Yeah,
but
right.
I didn't because that place was full every night,
Oh,
and
really?
we
Did they
can't.
just have a volcano in Iceland?
Yeah, no, not
Yeah,
just one, not just
yeah.
one. All the island is a volcano. Is a volcano.
Right. So, but where you went wasn't near where that eruption was, I guess, right? Or
Actually,
was it?
I was there nearby on the same way because we went to a place called Blue Lagoon, and it's typical. It's famous in Iceland, and we went there to have some fun, and we figured that the Blue Lagoon was I don't know, 20 miles away from the place of the volcano,
Eruption?
and
Jeez.
was
Scary.
what was very very nice. If you wanted to see something particular and completely different from your hometown, go there because it's incredible. I like it very much.
Classic.
But just a little advice: don't look at your wallet when you come back because it's very
Oh,
very
it's
very
expensive.
expensive.
Damn. So you got to
Yeah.
take a crap ton of money with you, but just don't
I
worry
just
about
want
it.
to say just this, a beer, just a simple beer,
Okay.
12 euro.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Tom, you'd have to
Just a
translate. Somebody would
simple
have to translate
beer.
that to dollars for
it's,
me.
that's it's probably not far off.
15
Fif-
bucks.
Yeah, about
15.
$15. Yeah.
That's really. I mean, I can see that, but not like that. Like all the time. Like when you go to shows and stuff. You're like, I went to a show on Sunday, and for two drinks, like two mixed drinks, was $37. That's pretty pricey.
We
Okay,
got this.
That's a little bit
but
much.
but but if you go in a bar right there and you wanna have a breakfast, we did. Actually, I just say this. We went to this pub and we ordered breakfast. We were four. Uh, we just take two bagels, two coffee, one cappuccino, and one americano, and then one pancakes and one piece of cake.
Okay,
Okay, how much is it?
$100.
77 euro.
So about $80, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
that's
much.
awful.
That's
I'm
a
not
lot
going there.
for.
I'm not going there unless this show makes me a crap ton of money.
Usually in Italy, if you want to buy that stuff for breakfast, you can spend about 20 euro.
And you would
Yeah.
take me to the best place. I know we talked about that before last year too.
Ah, yeah.
There's a comment that brings me to this comment in the chat. I'm probably not saying the name right. Grimilde,
Grimilde.
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 He says that you escorted him in your taxi to the most nefarious quarters of Milan.
Well, that's because he told him to take him there.
Yeah. Take me to
Uh,
the most. Yeah.
Take him
but
to the yeah.
she, she's our queen, you know. Grimilde is
Gilda.
one
Gilda.
of the our queens. You know, there are three songs in the record inspired by the evil's queen of Disney, and Grimilde is the third.
Right.
Actually, is the evil queen of Snow White. You know,
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
and she is in the character always.
Ah, nice.
yeah.
I see. I can say her name, Grimilda.
Grimilde.
Well, I can't say it with the Grimilda. Right?
Gotta roll your R's, Scott.
Yes.
Simple.
I've been
Grimilde.
trying to roll my R's for years. Can't get it right.
Yeah, Scott, you have to try to speak Italian.
I'm going to. Well,
It's
I mean,
1 year. It's 1 year. You
should take
didn't
this long,
try
man.
now to speak
Yeah.
Italian. You promised me that you wanted to try. You have to try.
I promise
this
people a lot of
time.
things, and I don't. But okay, so, okay, Acute Mania, because you did say it at the end of the last show, but it was because you have to say it kind of backwards, right? It wasn't that right? It was like Mania
Yeah.
Acute, right? Mania Acuta.
Mania acuta or acuta mania.
Damn
What
it!
it's a.
Did I get it right the first time?
Sorry.
Did I get it right when I said it?
Yeah,
Mania?
you did right. You did right.
Yeah. Yeah, I did learn it then. Just
Yeah.
last
but-
night. Just last night, I
Okay,
did.
okay, but it's not enough. You know, you have.
I said,
You have to
I can't
speak.
even say your name right. I mean, that's awful.
But my name is not Italian. My name is
Well, that's
from Greece.
why. It's Greek.
Greece,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
I can't. That's why I can't say it then. I mean,
Right.
But you know, as I told you last time, I have some relatives in New Haven in
That's right.
Connecticut,
Yeah.
and they also can't pronounce my name because it's hard. I know.
So it's an American
And
thing. Then I don't feel so bad.
we found the solution right there, and was call me Lee.
Lee.
That's
Oh,
I can do that. Yeah, yeah. Lee.
Yeah.
That's good. That's way easier.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know, I
Tom.
know.
It's like Tom. I can say Tom and Lee and Scott. Easy. One syllable. That's all we need. Or I was gonna be like we could call it just L. What up,
No,
L?
because
What up?
here, for example, my nickname is Lai.
oh, okay.
Okay. I like
And-
Lee better. We'll go with Lee.
Yeah, because it sounds simple. Simple.
And Americans are simple for sure, especially me. Well, before we get too far into this, where we don't have time, we got to play the newest song.
Yeah. Let's get back to the music.
Why is it just for love and not for anything else? Why is it called that, and what's it about?
Actually, is this is the story of Medusa.
Right.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
Queen
yeah.
of
And
Stone.
she-
Isn't she the Queen of Stone?
No,
Turns
no,
you
no,
to-
yeah. She is she was betrayed by the gods, and she worshiped for Athena, and she was loved by Poseidon, but at the same time, Athena didn't take it well and decided to punish her, not him, and she decided that she can never be seen by anyone, and she give her a curse. She petrify everyone she see, and we wanted to just say something about her point of view, because she is not bad. She became like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why? For injustice. That's it. She was not bad, and she is not bad. But sometimes the people feel that way. And I'm not bad, but I have to do it because the condition of the moment or the situation, that's it. That's the thing. If you're thinking about it, there is always a moment in life, a small one or big one, that you feel like Medusa.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
I love your all's descriptions about.
Yeah, they're great.
the way you put into your lyrics is amazing. Like, you know,
Yes.
when I ask bands, you know, what are songs about? You know, it's and they're good. You know, there's a few people that have really, but I mean, you guys, it's like you have to study mythology sometimes too, or whatever it is. But it's just another way of explaining. You know, it's another way of explaining what you're trying to say through your lyrics. You know, and I love that. I love to have to think about it. I don't want to be so easy that, you know, everybody knows. You know, it's your description of it, and it's phenomenal, I think.
I think it's great as well. It kind of gives you that sort of feeling of what the song is going to be like, and that
Exactly.
you were talking about intention, the intention of the song, what it sounds like as well. It's all part of it.
Yeah.
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 We work
Right.
very hard to the
Mm,
songs, especially the melodies, and I want to do the same for the lyrics because
yeah.
everyone says always the same thing,
Right.
and it's always by it's me, it's you, I love
Mm,
you, something like that. And
Yeah.
okay, but why?
yeah. Yeah. Right.
Why you have to say this?
Specifically,
You
why?
have
Yeah.
an opportunity to say something much more important. That's why I take so much time to write down the right words, the right lyrics. Uh, Sometimes I did, and then I just take all the stuff and put it in the garbage because I
Yeah.
don't like it anymore. And it's crazy. But
Is would you find it easier? Would it be maybe easier to write in Italian and sing in Italian, or would it? Is it? I mean, it's obviously it's
oh,
working. What you're doing, it's working. I'm not saying not working, but I mean, like within the band, or maybe personally, would it? You think it would be easier just to do it in Italian, where you know, I don't know.
I try it to write down in Italian and then try to translate,
Mm,
but it doesn't work. It
Yeah,
doesn't work. And
heard that a lot.
when you have when you have to put down the lyrics, you have to think on the concept that you have in mind and try to explain it in English directly. Because if you use other words and try to translate, maybe they don't fit in the melody.
mm,
Yep.
And so you have a problem. That's maybe you have a great concept that you can say it in Italian in a good way, but in English it's not so strong. And
mm,
then
Yeah.
you have to start again,
yeah.
and that's problem. I did it so many times, but now I find a way that if you think of the concept and then you try to explain directly in another language, okay, I did some mistakes because it's not my mother language, but I try to, and that's the result.
Mm. No, I think lyrically that's the thing. You can kind of always it's part of the song. So it doesn't really matter what language it's in, I guess. It
Right.
doesn't matter as long as you're
Yeah,
saying what you want to say with those particular words, and
but
that's
Tom, in Italian, when we say something, if you try to translate literally,
yeah, yeah,
there are very big differences. But for example, in this songs that is Just for Love, originally was named Only Love
okay, yeah,
because on the chorus there is this these words that are I was searching just for love. Originally was I was searching only love,
love,
but
right,
in
Ah.
English doesn't work like that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I have some friends that said it's weird. It's weird.
yeah. It is weird.
In Italian we say something like I was searching only love.
Yeah,
We are not put for.
I yeah, no, it's interesting.
Yeah, that
And
that makes
I
sense
like
to me.
I like both ways, but yeah, I don't mean I
I mean,
quite
I
like
guess it
yeah,
could work, but I guess it comes down to the music and the dynamic of the song,
yeah,
also.
no,
You know.
no,
absolutely.
but if you think that you can do it, if you want to put for inside that
Yeah,
sentence, you can do it. I was searching only for love.
yeah,
But
Yeah, it makes more sense to me.
there is a problem. There is a problem right there. Because if you use this words, there are a syllable, I don't know English.
yeah,
There's another
yeah.
more. But if
Syllables,
you
yeah.
say, because if you I was searching only for love,
Oh no,
I was
yeah,
searching just for love.
yeah,
I'm different.
yeah. The
And
rhythms,
if one flows
yeah,
better than the other, but
yeah.
also
The
smoother.
sense is similar, but it's
Yeah,
not the same.
Yeah.
And so
interesting.
we had to change uh, we decided to change. Fortunately, we did it just 2 weeks before release it on on the platforms.
Jesus.
Quick.
Got it
we,
close,
we,
yeah.
we were pretty sure to that always there are things right. There is no problem because we printed also the record, and we were pretty sure that everything was okay, and was not.
That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's such as life, right? You guys
Yeah.
say such as life.
Yeah. But mistakes are for the people that are doing something. For people that are doing nothing, there is no mistake.
Right.
No, absolutely. That's very good. Good. I think that's the best advice.
It's excellent music, and please go find it. Break Me Down. They're everywhere. You will see them everywhere. You need to come to America, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. Well, because we'll talk about that in a minute. But Just for Love by Break Me Down is the newest single. And is there one that's going to follow this one before I play this? Is there one that's going to follow up to this one coming soon, maybe?
Yeah, sure. I don't have to say that. I can't say that, but
Okay.
this is a special occasion, and on Valentine's Day,
Oh.
on February 14, we
Mhm.
will release another version of Just for Love that
Wow.
called Just for Love piano version. And that's a kind of a bonus track. It's a gift that we just thinking about. Okay, we have to do something special, something romantic. It's not a romantic song actually, but with the piano, with the voice, romantic. It's nice. And the next one will come. Yeah, the regular one will come in March.
Nice.
And the name will be Until the End of Time.
Okay. Cool.
All right. I'm
My
ready.
favorite.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. All right. Here's Just for Love by Break Me Down. It's great.
Thank you.
There was a time we could be friends. Never mind, it's done. In the dark, hide my face. I think my beauty made you nuts. Why didn't you tell the whole story that wasn't mine? Why did you leave me here all alone all the time? I'm getting stronger now, I'm getting better somehow. I promise you will cry cause you hurt me. As something you can even lay your eyes on. Your hands are never gonna touch me. I was searching just for There was a time I could be myself. Now I have to start again. You took me away from everything, and this is how you ruined my life. Why didn't you tell the whole story that wasn't mine? Why did you leave me here all alone all the time? I'm getting stronger now, I'm getting better somehow. I promise you will cry cause you hurt me. As something you can even lay your eyes on. Your hands are never gonna touch me. I was searching just for love. I was searching just for love. I was searching just for love. Look at me now, look at me now. promise you will cry cause you hurt me. And something you can even lay your eyes on. Your hands are never gonna touch me. I was searching just for love. I was searching just for love. I was searching just for love. Look at me now. Look at me now.
Your rivals are in the chat. 3 Leagues to Rome is the second most viewed episode. They just said so good in the chat. It is so good. It's very good stuff.
It is good. That's great. And again, those I've got to say, commendable on the lyrics as well, though, because when you explain them, and it sounds, you can really get the story behind it. But it sounds almost like it's a relatable song. But yeah, it's really interesting. It's an interesting concept. Really
And
interesting.
the drumming and the electronic kind of sounding stuff is
the
badass.
music's great, yeah. I was going to say, I mean, I always ask this on these shows about influences. Maybe influence is always a bit difficult to sort of pinpoint. But what are you listening to, Laerte? And what is the, what's
Flamboyant
sort of
Punk,
thing at the moment?
A lot of bands.
I'm sure.
When we started to write down the record, I was listening to a lot of chant stuff like Periphery, Tesseract, something like that. But it's not our style. But
Yeah.
if you hear some songs, you can hear that something like that.
Yeah.
I just try to put it inside, and but we are melodic. We are not so strong. There is no growl, there is no screams, just a simple old goody, like melodic, and we will listen to Spirit Box, we will listen to Sleep Token, we will listen to bands, because Sleep Token, they had so many things like that. I mean, scenes, atmospheres, and we just try to put it inside, because we just try to say that we are alternative metal, but because there are some points that are very heavy, but there are some points that are not so heavy. So we just try to, we are not completely strong, we are not completely metal, but I think it's we are just right in the middle.
Yeah. That's good. It's good. I think it's always difficult to pinpoint. I think sort of, you don't always want to be a genre of sorts, but
people they want to catalog you, they want to put in a genre, and okay, what type of music it's, how it looks like, somebody said Evanescence, somebody said Lacuna Coil, somebody said Spirit Box, somebody said, okay, the music reminds me of Ginger. No, I'm sorry.
Slipknot. It reminds me a lot about Slipknot. Yeah, but I mean, usually people are going to obviously say you sound like another female fronted band, but I mean, there's other elements of this that's you sound like, I don't. Tom knows too. I don't normally say that you sound like these bands. You sound like Break Me Down to me. I can't nail it down to somebody else. I can't never do that.
Scott, the things that I hate the most when people usually try to put you in the genre, and it's the thing that sometimes we are Italian, we are doing metal, and there is a friend of us that are very famous. The name of the band is Lacuna Coil. Every time people knows that we are Italian and we are doing metal, they always say, "Oh, sounds to me like Lacuna Coil." No, no.
I don't get that vibe at all.
They are a friend of us. the bass player lives 500 meters from
Right.
here, and we usually go to the supermarket together. And when I talk with him, and I said, "Okay, Marco, everybody says that is we are like you." No, no,
Mm-mm.
bullshit.
You're like you.
And I want to say, I can't.
It sounds to me. It sounds like Break Me Down for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
They're a good band. Have you heard of them? Yeah, it's excellent stuff. I can't wait for the new stuff to come out. Even the Valentine's Day thing, it sounds great. You know, even though it's the same thing, but it's not going to be the same thing, right?
Right.
No. That's another version.
Right.
It will be completely different, and this is the song that the people appreciate the most. But I think the next version of this song will be something completely different, but in another way, very special. And I like it very much, this song. But I like also the other version, and I can say which one is the best for me. Sometimes I want to hear this one, and sometimes I want to hear the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I love it. I love it. It's good stuff. I can't wait to hear the new one in March. March what? March what day? Can you tell us the day?
in March,
Yeah, I got to get everything I can out of you. Man.
I have a schedule. Just a second. I don't remember. Right
Tell us
now.
everything that's happening that you're not supposed to tell us, and I promise I won't tell anybody.
No, don't worry. It's only between us. Just a second, because I don't remember where is
There's
the.
one on. Let's see. There's a song on your on Apple Music that you're a part of with Red Sky Future Music and Flow. And I'm not even going to attempt. I know it says Van Gogh in it, but I don't know what the rest of it says because I assume it's in Italian. But
in Italian.
It came out, yeah. Well, it's in something. I don't know what, but it's
L'ultima lettera di Van Gogh.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. I was going to attempt it, but it came out in September, and that must have just got by me somehow. But what is like? Who are the other folks in that? Like, how did that come about? It's because it says Red Sky Future Music, and then it says Break Me Down and Flow.
Yeah. They are two other artists.
Okay.
A different genre. They are from another. How can I say? One is a rapper, and the other one is a kind of experimental rapper, metal. I can say that is of that genre or another one, but usually it started. Red Sky started with rap, and it was a guitar player before that. Before started to sing, was a guitar player, a metal guitar player. So sometimes in songs he plays guitar, and they are song by song. You can see that is another genre, not the same, and it want experimental things, and Flo on the other side is another artist, but he is just a singer, and he does rap.
Apple Music has it down as alternative rap.
Yeah.
And I haven't listened to it yet either, so I'm gonna listen to it this evening.
We did a very small part. Me and Veronica inside. She sang the chorus, and I play guitar. The guitar solo was. Red Sky called us and said, "You want to play something in my song?" Okay. We like to share songs.
Yeah.
Maybe
your talent also.
In April, maybe we will do the same with another artist. But I can say
he knows something that he's not telling us. He's not telling us.
Okay,
there's some things you can't announce. That's fine.
You asked me for
the date in March. Yes,
the date in March will be 15.
March 15. All right,
15.
All right. Well, that's the next one to come out, but the next one is Valentine's Day, which is the same song that we just heard, but in a different way.
Yeah, the other one that will come out in March will be a song called Until the End of Time. And the story beyond that is the love, the toxic love between Hades and, I don't know in English if it's right, Persephone.
Tiffany, yeah.
Is it Tom?
Yeah.
Ask Tom. Tom knows these words.
Yeah. It's the same word. Yeah,
Say it again, Tom. Say
Is
it again.
Persephone?
Persephone. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I know that one. Yep. I know that
Okay.
word.
In Italian, it's Persephone.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not
Okay,
it's not used much, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And the story behind that is another myth that is, Hades fallen in love with Persephone, and she didn't, but he decided that she has to become his wife, and she took her and she took it to the um to hell with him, and he married her, and but she was not happy, and so the mother of Persephone she went to Zeus, and she said, it can be do it, it can do it, and so Zeus decided that for 6 months she will live with Hades in hell, and the other 6 months with her mother on earth. And the things that I like very much, it's you can see it. Actually, you can see it because it's the change of season. When she goes down in hell, it's autumn and winter, and then when he came back on Earth, when she came back on Earth, it's spring and summer.
I wish I would have known you in high school when I was taking all these Greek classes, because man, that would have been excellent to have. You know, I didn't excel in that. I didn't excel a lot of things, but
you can find
other than band,
you can find this explanation in the lyrics. Don't worry.
I mean,
and the lyrics are much better than my explanation right now.
No, that was terrific. I love that though, because it's. I mean, it makes sense because that's history. You know, it's a part of history, and you know, it's a different way of explaining it than normal people would, or well, not normal. I don't want to say normal people, but other people would explain it. It's more in depth. It's more in depth.
I'll tell you a secret. I just read a lot of things.
That's good though. Reading's good. Reading's good. But anymore, it's like you read a screen. Do you read on a Kindle, or do you actually read books?
Both, because I have some, I'm an architect, so I have a lot of books in my library. So I just about history, I have many books, but sometimes when I have to figure something much more specific, I will do my research on web, of course, and then I try to take what I like about the stories, and then I put it on in the songs.
Oh,
architect! I should show him the room, Tom. I should show him the room.
Yeah.
What happened there? Yeah. Well, thanks so much, Laerte. God damn, this is. Lee. That's right. We settled on Lee. Settled on Lee. Yeah, that's gonna
No. You have to try again.
I get myself in these. Laerte. Damn it.
Laerte.
Yeah,
I need to get
right,
a sound effect.
right.
Yeah, I need to get a different sound effect. Wow, like something like that or something. Man, for me, I need that sound effect for me. Man. Okay, let me try it one more time. Rata.
No, or is it rata?
What the? I'm never. It's
my
Lee.
name starts with L. There is no hell right there.
It's Lee from now on, and I don't care if you like it or not. It's Lee.
Okay.
You can call me anything you want. Let's hope we'll do the trade like that. I'll call you Lee. You can call me anything. You can call me a-hole. You can call me the real way to say it, and anything you want. I'm glad 3 Leagues to Rome got into the chat, because they are the second most viewed on the show. So I thank you both for that. That's awesome.
But I can see nothing. How do you see?
Well, you have to
Where is it?
when you like later on when we're done or something. You just yeah, you should be able to see it. Like on the last show, look on the last show because it still counts up, regardless. But look on last year's show. It was January the 4th of last year.
Yeah, I saw that. But
Yeah, and it'll show you the views of that. But yeah, but I mean, I think I'm the only one that can see like the actual analytics of down to the gender of the people. I mean, it's crazy. Like it's crazy. Well, you guys have a YouTube page or channel,
Sure.
and you also do a podcast of sorts. I'll let you go ahead and plug all your stuff before we quit. Before we're done.
No. We don't do podcasts because.
Well, I mean, you do streaming and things.
Yes, we just put a lot of videos. We have more than 150 videos on it, not just the official ones, but also backstage, bands live, also some tutorials. I have my little spot right there that we call the nerd guitarist, and I do stuff for guitarists. I just put things like I show my guitars, my gears, and I spoke about gears, spoke about a lot of things. Maybe this can help some young guitarists to approach these things. Sometimes we are scared to say something, to ask something, because it can be very stupid questions, maybe.
Right. Yeah,
but,
they think it's
But if you don't ask, and how can you know that that it works like that or in another way? So nothing is stupid in music, because nothing. If you don't know something,
because we were there too. We were there when we didn't know.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes I just think, okay, but if I find somebody that can explain this, maybe I can figure out early this thing, and
then start creating their own stuff.
Yeah, that's it. And I try to.
I love watching that stuff. Like guitar when bands do guitar playthroughs, bass playthroughs, drum playthroughs of their songs. I love watching that stuff.
But I did more than that. That's it.
Yeah.
I want to explain something.
Yeah. Can you? Is there a way that maybe we can do it on our end? Because Tom was we were talking before you got on the stream earlier. Is there a way to get that translated into English, or other people can get it translated into their language? Is on our end? Is there a way to do that? I'm not sure if there. Because it's in Italian, right?
I don't know, because I know that I do it in Italian, of course.
Right.
And
can you just do like all those episodes over again, but do them in different languages for people that speak?
For me, it can be very, very hard to do it. It's very hard to do it in Italian. To do it in English, for me, will be impossible sometimes.
I'll be the translator over top of what you're saying in Italian, which would probably be awful. Like one of those. We have sign language interpreters for like everything government-wise that they have on TV and stuff, and it's just I can't be that guy.
But by the way, that's the thing that we are doing on our YouTube channel, and also
you're active on socials. Yeah.
Right now, for example, there is another things that we started to do this year, and interviews to other guitar players while they are performing on stage. I mean, before that.
I was going to say, while they're performing on stage, you're interviewing them. Why didn't I think of that?
No while. Before.
I might start doing that anyway. I mean, that sounds like a great idea, honestly.
No, because sometimes when you see some great player, for example, Van Halen or Blackmore or something, you see that people, they are always looking at the gear, and you see this amazing big fridge in the back, you know, with all the stuff and lights and things. And you said, okay, I can't sound like that because they have this
They
fridge
have
on
this.
the back, and
Yep.
I can't say I can sound like that. Actually, you can do it, but you need to know what you need to
Yeah.
do
What
that
sound you're
stuff.
wanting and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, small
And
packages.
and I try to show the people, show a guitarist that you can do it.
Mm.
Simply see what other common guitarists they take
Yeah.
on stage.
Yeah.
I did interviews to some friends from Inverno, Lacuna Coil. I did interviews with another friend, a YouTuber, Ale of the channel Shape Your Tone. He did a great, very beautiful interview right there. He explained all the stuff. It was amazing. I did also with now the guitarists are always digital. They prefer
Yeah.
digital. It's much more simple. And I did a lot of guitarists that use a digital pedal board.
Yeah.
And the last one that I did, he loves analogic, and he just traveled with two amplifiers, very big, and a very big pedal board, all analog. And he explained everything in this video, and it's so interesting because maybe sometimes you just figure, I wanna go with 2 amps, but maybe it's too much, and
Yeah.
then you can do it because it did,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know how he did.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That's the thing.
And
Yeah.
a lot of it too is like, when I go to shows, bands have these big, massive amps because they have to project that sound in a big hall. Usually it's a
Mm.
bigger place. As you get bigger, or you play bigger venues, you're gonna have to get more, something bigger. But you can get something in an amp this, like a practice amp this size, and still get a similar tone. Not an arena's worth of sound, but you can still get a good sound out of it. I had an orange amp that was excellent for acoustic guitars. And it sounded great. It was expensive, but it was just real tiny. It was just a real tiny thing. But that's basically what you're saying, right? Is like you can get those sounds, similar to what those massive stacks
Yeah,
that they
yeah,
have
yeah.
shows. Yeah.
For me is a revelation because when I'm a very big fan of amplifiers. I had this Mesa Boogie for a long time,
Oh, those are good.
about 15 years, and last week I sell it.
Right.
What?
Yeah, I sell it because I didn't use it for
Yeah.
3 years.
Let somebody
Right.
else use it that's going to use it. Yeah.
Yeah, now I use just the pedal board because I am digital
Go through
too. I
front of
like it very
house.
much.
I
And
Yeah.
sold my drum set over Christmas to some
it's
like
it's
my
much
prized
it's
drum set.
much more simple when you go around, especially when you have to travel a little bit, not just the plane, but if you have to move with just one car, four
Mm.
people, and all the gear in the
Like the
back.
tiny. I always think of the tiny cars. When I think of anything in Europe, I think there's real tiny cars that people drive on the interstates here. Like there's real
My
tiny, like
my
real,
car my
real.
car is a 7 seats.
7-seater.
So that's significantly bigger than what I'm thinking of. Then
Right.
it's like a limousine. A limousine. Yeah.
No,
Do
no,
they
it's
have
just
limousines over there? Like the stretch limousines like we have over here, or
yeah,
they
yeah.
just take
There
the
there
front and
are
back of
there
the
are
car?
also here, but I drive a Toyota.
Can you drive a limousine? Have you ever tried?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so
You would
because
think that'd be kind of tricky to maneuver.
no, 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 no. It's not for that because the license
Like a chauffeur is what they call it over here. Chauffeur's
the
license.
license that you have the much you can drive at least 9 people, not more.
Here we are back to driving. We might as well go back to wieners. Anyone?
No, inside the car, you must have at least 9 people, not more. If you have more than 9 people, you need another license.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, or a bigger vehicle too. Unless
Yeah.
you really squash them in like sardines,
No, okay. If somebody want to try, I heard a teacher that drive at school 23 students in her car. I
In a
don't know how.
car,
Yeah,
you
23
pile them on
students.
top of each other. Kids
I don't
love
know.
that. But it's make it a game, make it a game, and then they love
Yeah,
it. You know,
yeah,
the guy that doesn't get squashed wins. You know,
yeah.
you win.
I don't
Big
know.
ones
I
on the
don't know.
bottom. Yeah, that's why I don't have kids. Not why, but you know. Um, well, thank you again for being on. We're kind of out of time. You wanted to go to bed earlier. We did the full show. So I know it's that interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot. I like to speak. I like to talk with you.
I like
So
to talk with you too, and
It's
you need
good.
to come
Yeah.
back, come back before a year. But that was too long. That was too long.
okay,
We do
we
it
can
again.
do it when we release all the record online.
Yes, every single
Yeah.
time we will do it at midnight your time, which would probably be I don't know what time. I don't know what the exchange is. What 6 hours ahead, right?
Yeah.
6 hours
Yeah.
ahead. I could make that happen for sure. Anything for you, Lee. Anything for you, Lee. See, I emphasized at that time,
Now that you know my name in the
Lee.
oh,
Sure.
dear.
I will work on it though. I will work on it. I will replay this episode.
Scott,
And
if next time you can pronounce my name,
then you're not
I
gonna be
just
on anymore.
quit after 2 minutes.
I,
Okay.
I will seek Tom's help with this also.
This time is okay after 1 year, but next time
It's not okay, really. I'm mad at myself. Man, I had one job, you
I
know.
forgive you, don't worry.
But next time you're not going to. So I gotta get my ass in gear.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm sitting
Take
around
some-
the house doing nothing, I need to just practice Lee's real name. His real name.
Take some lessons. You have
I'm not
to
going to
take
do that. I don't have
some
time for that. Come on. I got a show to run here. I have a website to edit now. And speaking of, Tom, I have a website now.
You
What
do.
is
It's
it,
very
Tom?
good.
What is the website, Tom?
It's acutemanialive.com.
Yes.
That was a really good guess.
You did a lot.
Same as the show, but just put a .com at the end.
You did a lot of improvements right here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I got a camera now. I don't use my phone anymore. I have my phone in my
Yeah.
hand. I don't. And I Santa Claus, the Santa Claus that's in Finland, and that's kind of an inside joke. Got me this nice Zoom Q&8 4K, I think is what it's called, camera. It's not the one that you suggested on the last show, but I got a good camera.
Okay, but you have to look at it.
Huh?
You have to look at the camera.
What do you mean? No. I'm
like
just,
like this.
It's like a trend of a thing. You don't, you know, other people don't look at the. I don't. It's weird for me. I don't like, you know. I don't like looking in the mirror in the morning. But I know I've upgraded my lighting. My lighting is, you know, I did all the things. Well, most of the things that you suggested, and I appreciate that. I started using hashtags even because he's like, you have to use hashtags, and you do. Like I understand that now. Like you do. I tell other people the same thing. You have to. And it's. It's awesome that you gave me all those pointers, and you know, any little thing helps anybody grow. You know, any little thing.
I just
Love it.
wanted to leave you just with a little small advice.
Please do.
Okay, check. You talk about hashtags. Okay, remember, the algorithm of every single socials change it every, I think, 6 months. So you have to check how much of hashtag you can use it.
Okay.
When we started, we used about 20 or 30 hashtags for every single post. Okay.
Oh, the same ones?
All in the same, yeah, all the
Okay.
same ones, or maybe you can check if the argument of your post is different. You have to change a little bit, but you have to choose between 1,000 and 1 million of followers for every single tag. Then
Man, I got more work to do.
the algorithm changed, so you have to change the rules, and you
true,
have
yeah.
to use just 5 hashtags, not more. So you have to find out how the algorithm changed for the next time.
You need to do this on the side or something like you could make a significant amount of money with your advice. I'm telling you, like you really could. Like there's a lot of people out there that are just starting their shows or or they're starting their
but
craft.
there are also a lot of people on YouTube. They're explain this
They
thing.
will tell you, yeah. If you take time.
I study a lot during the pandemic. We just did a lot of research on the web to
I think a
find
lot of
out
people did a lot of everything. I mean, like,
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
lot of
But the thing that I did was learn as much as I can
Yeah.
because I have to figure how
Everybody
to
had time.
survive
Yeah.
that thing because we were players, we were musicians, and we can't play when we can do nothing that a musician does. So we have to try another way to entertain people, and to do it, you have to follow the rules of socials, and to do it, you have to learn
Read about
how to
it
do it.
and see what the people that it worked for did, and they'll tell you.
Yeah. If you're looking on the web, you can find everything you needed.
And you can also YouTube is also good for like figuring out how to put the mower deck back on your riding lawnmower. I did that several times last summer.
Yeah.
And how to like change faucets. I mean, you can find anything you want to know how to, like, if you don't know how to, people, it's weird. Like, it's like, how did people think to post about it? Because people are looking it up. I'm glad that guy showed me how to do that because I
now
had to
not just the hashtag or videos. Now you can use the IA, and you can use also to do it some covers for your record. You can use it for write down some songs, or try to maybe the IA can watch out your lyrics and see if something wrong, or if the word are right, or if you want to translate something in another language, which it's very
I'm
helpful.
going to do a whole song in Italian next. That's the next song I'm going to do.
Okay, but not with Google Translate, please.
I'll look to you for advice on how it's transitioning and if I'm even saying it right. Which
Very
I'm actually
simple.
joking, and it's be impossible for me to do. I couldn't even do it in Finnish, or was it Norwegian? Is that what we talked about, Tom? Norwegian and the Swiss Alps.
It was German. The last band was German.
Yeah, I got to sing a song about the Swiss Alps too, being in Sweden. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, Scott, start with something simple.
Where was it? That's where we were. Was it Sweden? Sweden we were in, and I was asking the guy about the Swiss Alps.
He didn't listen. Scott.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Scott, start with something simple. My name.
Lee. Got it. Got it. Hey, I mean, it's you suggested it. It's not like I came up with it. You suggested that, and you said the Connecticutans can't say your name either, so I don't feel as bad. Make them learn it. Make them learn it. They're family. They need to learn it.
But they
we'll figure it out
correctly.
We'll figure it out. I'll have it down. I swear to you by the next show.
Okay.
Give me some time. Give me like another couple of years though first.
Couple of years.
Yeah, for me to learn it fully. I mean, come on before that, but we can't do it the next time you come on because I won't be ready yet.
No. You have to be ready. We will
Pressure's
do it
on.
Almost
June.
had him.
Okay. Three, 4 months.
I'll do it.
June
It's not that difficult. I'll get it.
Okay, because
practice.
Because the record will come out completely on May, so we will do it in June, for example.
Let's
you have
do that,
time to learn.
Okay, I'll have it.
Okay,
Tom, you'll have it too, right? Can you say it?
I will.
Do it. Can you do it? Let's see if he needs to practice too.
Yeah,
you'll be on that show.
Laerte.
Right. It did it.
Yeah.
I said it exactly like that.
No.
I just sworn I did. You didn't do the rrrs, did you?
I tried to, but yeah.
That's good. Yeah, my cat does that in my ears all the time. I pet him. Anyway, all right. I will work on it. I promise. Thank you so much for coming back, man. It's been great talking to you again.
Thank you for having me.
We'll do it soon. June. We'll do it in June.
Okay.
Tom, once again, thank you for being on.
Thank you, Tom.
Pleasure.
We'll see
Pleasure
Tom
to
again
meet you.
next week. Tom's going to come on the show with Sales of Serenity. Will be on next. Is it next Wednesday? Is that when it is? The seventh.
It is a Wednesday, yes.
Next Wednesday at be 5 p.m. my time, be 10 yours, and 11 in the Netherlands. We're going to the Netherlands. I can't. That's going to be awful, Tom. You're going to have to say it for me. The Netherlands.
I cannot speak Dutch.
Well, no. You don't have to just say the Netherlands because
the
it's
Netherlands.
I'm having a tough time with that name. Amsterdam. I can say Amsterdam just fine. So
Scott,
Holland.
say it in Italian.
Say what?
Netherlands in Italian.
Netherlands and Italian. I just said it.
In Italian is
Yes, Netherlands and Italian. I'm saying it.
Olandese.
Yeah. Well, you can just come on for 5 minutes for that show and just you say it and then be like, all right, thanks, man. Or I can make a sound bite of you saying it. You know, we'll do that.
Okay, I have to leave, guys. Thank you.
Thank you once again. I will talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you, and bye.
Bye, Lee. Bye, Lee. Bye. So good having him on again. We have gone way over. We could stay on for another hour and a half if you want, but it's what 1 a.m. there almost.
No, it's 9:30.
Oh, it's early.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, I'm kind of talked out. We do have band practice tonight, and when we were on the show, Phil from maintenance sent me the posters. He made the posters finally. I made a mediocre video of like promotion video. I wasn't happy with it. I'll have to redo it, but for our March 9th show.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You really got to try and get some footage of it.
I don't know if that's going to be a good idea for our set, but well,
I think even if it isn't great for you, I mean, I think
it'll help us. Yeah, it'll help. Yeah, we'll have some stuff. I'm sure I'll probably bring my camera.
Yeah.
And, but I do know that at the venue they have one above the crowd, and it shows right to the stage, and it goes directly into his board, into the mixing board. So hopefully we can get a copy of that. That'd probably be the best way. But I was thinking about putting like either this camera or my phone somewhere on the stage just for stage presence. Not for really sound, but just for that. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. But we are going to go down and practice at the venue before we go, just because some of us haven't been on stage for quite a while. So just be able to get a different sound than in this room. But it's going good. Yeah. We had a good practice last week with just guitars and bass. And we had a great practice. The songs are developing, even though they're already out. But just putting people to those instruments has been the most challenging. The drummer, the drummer that we invited down, he's turned into the rhythm guitarist because he's more comfortable on the guitar. But we're hijacking the drummer for Drugstore Skinny, which is playing after us that night. So he's already going to be there anyway. So we thought, hey,
why not?
That's where we're at right now, and it's going to be good. We got a new logo. It's on the Deviant Cause thing. So yeah, I'm excited.
I think it's the way forward. I think it'd be great. I think you'd have a great time.
And I get to meet maintenance. I haven't even met them yet.
Right, yeah.
Guys from Yonkers.
And be on the same stage as them. That's even better.
Yeah. An honor. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means next year you need to come over and we'll share the stage together.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll get that worked out.
I will book my ticket now.
We'll have Lee come over. Yeah, we'll have Lee come over also. And The Undertaking, I can get them from San Diego. And I was wanting to tell him about how I met Confessions, but we didn't have time, so it's fine. Because I think it's their turn. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think they need to shuffle over this way.
Absolutely.
Anyway. The next show, I think it is Sales of Serenity, right?
I think so.
Well, I'm asking you.
That's the next one.
Yes, it is Sales of Serenity next Wednesday at be 5 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday the 11th, King Sands from Chicago got a hold of me, and they're friends with the off-season guys, which I had on the last show. They will be on the 11th at 6 p.m. And then a special show on the 16th that I don't want to say too much about, but I can tell you who they are. It's Artillery and Storm. They were on, I believe, last year. I'd have to go back and look, from Chicago. But we're going to do something special with that show. It's going to be a cool show to watch. And then later on in I think it's May 10th. Is that what I saw? May 10th?
All right. Yeah.
It's a great show. Rats Will Feast was the very first show that was international for me when I was on Facebook when I first started the show from Finland. They're going to be on May 10th. I think it's May 10th or something like that. But it's up on the thing on the page. That's down the line.
Yeah.
And I can't say anything more about that show. Everything is in mum's the word for them.
All right.
It's some exciting things for them. So, but I'll be glad to talk to them again, and maybe get Dale back on. He was co-hosting that show back on episode 31 eons ago. Cringe to watch it, but try to get him to co-host or at least pop in and say hello. So, can't wait to have them on. You'll have to do that show with us.
If it's on May the 10th, I can't do it. But yeah,
I don't know if I can't tell you for sure if it is May 10th or not. I'll let you know though. I don't know what happened to that thing. I just had it pulled up. Oh, here it is. It's it's May 10th at 2:00 my time. I think. No, we haven't finalized on the time. That's what it was.
Okay, I might be able to make. Oh yeah, I'll see. I might be able to pop in.
I'll get Lee to do it. He'll do it.
Yeah.
If he's not busy. All right, Tom. Thank you so much for being on again.
That's cool.
I will see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Yeah,
and I'm not going to change the thing. I didn't have time to get the lettering out, but it'll say Sales of Serenity, and that'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. UK and 11 p.m. Amsterdam. Gosh, all these time zones. I'm going to have to start listing time zones. Hashtag time zones, right? Am I right?
I don't know. I was
Thanks for
confused.
staying and watching. A lot of people have left. That it was up to 11 at one point. I saw when I looked down, and 3 Leagues to Rome watched in was it Grimilda? Is that what it was?
Yeah. The evil witch.
So thank you all for chatting and watching the show. And me and Tom will see you next week from the Netherlands. We're going to the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
So look up some things. See if you can find some things that we can talk about. There. That's weird.
I will.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you then. Oh, I didn't talk about the thing. You don't have to stay on if you don't want to. If you got to go, but I forgot to talk about the opening band at the very beginning. But that was After Dusk with Dig My Own Grave, a new single from them from Alabama, and they were on a previous show. But the band I'm going to play us out of the show with is I'm going to murder this name, but it's Mortigi Tempo, I think. But I know Tempo's right because it's Tempo. But it's their song's Hindsight, and they're from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, cool.
So hopefully get them on soon. I'd love to chat with them. But here's their song Hindsight, and me, Tom and I will see you next Wednesday at whatever time zone you're in.
Yeah.
5 p.m. Eastern. So thanks, Tom. We'll see you, man.
See you soon, Scott.
Have a great evening.